Hello and welcome back to DFMTV. My name is Dan and I got them. I got the first generation ONN 4K Pro device and now the new second generation ONN 4K Pro. Now I know that you guys have been getting a lot of different reviews online regarding these two products, but nobody's really talking about the most important thing, which is the internet running through both of these devices. So today we're going to talk about how it works with the Ethernet cable, how it works with USB, and how you can get the most out of both devices, all right? Doesn't matter how many bells and whistles they both have. If your internet's running poorly, so is the product. So let's get started.
DFMTV. May the force be with your stream.
This here is the second generation. We're going to be focusing on this Ethernet port back here and the USB port. Both devices on the first and second generation, the Ethernet port is capped at 100 megabytes per second, meaning that if you're paying for 500 or 1000 with your internet provider, you're not going to get anything more than about 95, 97. Is it going to be a stable 95, 97? Absolutely, but you're not going to get as much as you would if you do it Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is going to take you about 250, 300 or so. Now, some of you may say, hey, you know what? That's plenty. That will still get the job done, even if the Wi-Fi is not as stable as an Ethernet connection. And you will be absolutely correct. Why? Because if you are at 300 megabytes per second and your Wi-Fi has some sort of interruption and it drops 50 points to 250, 200, even 150, you're still getting more than what you would get being wired in. So it's still a good thing to do it Wi-Fi. That's what most of you are doing. But depending on how some of you use your boxes, that may not be the factor. If you're only getting 300 megabytes per second and you want to get the most out of that 300 megabytes, then you definitely want to go with an Ethernet cable, but not the Ethernet input that you have in the back of this box. There is another solution. I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. Now, first, I am going to show you actual speed tests on both devices so you can see. We're going to start off with the ONN 4K Pro first generation, and we're just going to do it Wi-Fi. Okay, so let's jump over to there. Here, I'm going to go down and I'm going to find my speed test, internet speed test right here. I'm going to launch that. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do the speed test. Again, I am connected just Wi-Fi right now, and I'm paying for 1000 megabytes for internet with Spectrum currently. So let's see how much it goes up to just being Wi-Fi. And I also want to put out here that my son is playing VR in the other room. So that also affects the internet speed here. Usually I get, when nobody's playing with anything, about 302. Again, I'm paying for 1000, but you're never going to get anything close to that Wi-Fi. And it also depends on your device that you're testing. Here, we maxed out at 271, which is not bad. It's still a pretty good speed for you to get everything done up to 8K. Not a problem. And then the upload is about 17. All right. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to hook this up via the Ethernet port, just directly into the Ethernet port behind the device. All right, so let me hit the home button so you guys can see. As you can see right here, it says connected using Ethernet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the speed test again. Remember, we got 271 just Wi-Fi. Now let's do the speed test again, just doing it with the Ethernet port and see how much we get with that. And there we are. And that's pretty much where it's going to stay. It's going to stay at 97. Is it going to be a stable 97? Absolutely. But you guys can see already, by not using Wi-Fi, you're getting about 97 megs of internet speed. So again, this is a big hit for you if you're paying for 1000, because you're like, man, seriously, I'm only getting less than 10% of what I'm paying for, you know? So there you have it. That's with the Ethernet cable. Now, what if, and still we're on the first generation, okay? What if I use this Cable Matters Ethernet adapter that hooks up to the USB behind the device? Let me show you what this is right here. This is the Cable Matters plug and play USB to Ethernet adapter, okay? It's only $16 at Amazon. Right here, this is what I'm gonna be using right now. Now, you cannot just get any adapters. Only specific ones work with the ONN devices, but this is it right here. You hook this up to the USB behind it, and then the Ethernet cable goes right in here. That's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, guys, now we're going to do it with the adapter plugged in. Let's see what the speed test is with that one. That's some big numbers right there. And again, we're on the first generation ONN 4K Pro. Wow. We landed at 710, and this is a stable 710 hardwire Ethernet connection right to the box. You cannot beat that. 710 out of the 1000 gigabytes. This is the closest you're going to get with a device being hardwired in using this Cable Matters adapter. Now, we done the test Wi-Fi. We did it with the Ethernet cable connected to the Ethernet port behind the unit, and now this number here using the adapter. So now we're going to jump over to the second generation, and we're going to run the same test with this and see what we get. Okay, now we're jumping to the ONN second generation, just a regular Wi-Fi speed test. Let's go and start off that speed test and then see what we get on the second generation ONN 4K Pro device. Very similar to the first generation when it comes to Wi-Fi, about 257. Again, I usually average about 302 or so, 310, but I got my son playing video games in the other room, and that also takes a toll on the Wi-Fi here. And the Xbox is via Wi-Fi as well. So 257, this matches up with the first generation ONN 4K Pro. Now I'm gonna plug it in and do the speed test with the Ethernet cable. In a moment here, you're gonna see that it says connected using Ethernet right here on the upper right hand side. So now, again, this is an Ethernet port right behind the unit. We're not using the adapter just yet. That will be the next test, is this adapter right here. So let's see what we get with this. And here we are, 97. The same as the first generation Ethernet connection, 97. Okay, so what are we going to do next? The final test is going to be with this USB to Ethernet adapter by Cable Matters. Let's plug that bad boy in and see what we get. Here we are on the right hand side. Again, it says connected using Ethernet, but now we're using the Cable Matters. And now let's see what we get with the Cable Matters. Already surpassed 100, 230, 290, 350, 360. And now we are landing this at 368.93 for the download. And this is the second generation using the Ethernet adapter. Why did we get 368 on the second generation, but over 700 on the first generation? And this is the reason why. The reason why we have over 700, because it matched out Wi-Fi and it matched out just being plugged in right back here to the Ethernet port, okay? But why do we get 700 using this adapter? Using this Cable Matters adapter, why do we get 700 with the first generation, but 300 and something with the newest second generation? Here's the reason why. The first generation, and this is for anybody that has a laptop or computer, if you guys didn't know, the USB port, if it's the color blue, this is either a 3.0 or a 3.2. And these boxes is a 3.0. Okay, but if it's the color blue, it's always going to be the fastest one. So if you have an external hard drive or whatever that you're hooking up to your computer, and you have one port that's blue and then the other port that's black, like this one right here, then the black one is going to be the 2.0. And that's exactly what took place here, is that ONN and Walmart decided that on the new second generation, they're going to downgrade the USB port. So it's less data, less fast, is capped out. As for the 3.0 on the first generation, we got over 700. Now, if you're one of those people that you need speed and you want to be over 500 at all times on a stable connection, then what you really need is the first generation ONN 4K Pro device along with this Cable Matters Ethernet adapter. That's what you need. If you are interested and you don't care so much about having so much speed, but you definitely want to have a higher speed than 100 megabytes per second, being completely stable without Wi-Fi interruptions, then you can get yourself the new ONN 4K Pro 2nd generation along with this Cable Matters Ethernet cable. There you have it, guys. I'm leaving the link to both the ONN 4K Pro. I'm leaving, that's going to be from Walmart. I'm leaving the link in the description. I'm leaving the link from Amazon for the 1st generation ONN 4K Pro, and I'm also leaving the link from Amazon for the the Cable Matters, USB to Ethernet cable. I hope this video has been helpful for you guys in making a decision and how to keep your devices running with the best, most stable speed possible. And I will see you guys on the next one.